Hey y'all. Hey y'all. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I got some stuff to talk about this morning. Good morning, y'all. Oh my God, I gotta find a way to get that off my screen. Every time that I go live, it say, help me educate our community, donate. That was so long ago. That was last year. I have to fix that, but whew, happy Friday. I've been up so long, y'all. Listen, happy Friday. I'm gonna be quick. I really don't have a whole lot to say, but I really want to express how I feel because I used to go live all the time and I stopped, and I just figured that when I'm in deep thought, and God is speaking to my soul, it's a good time for me to go live and share how good God is, right? Good morning, y'all. Is y'all gonna say good morning when y'all coming up on this live? Good morning. I got 2 viewers. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? So listen, a few days ago, something happened where I was shocked. I was like so shocked. So I reached out to this organization here in Chicago, and I asked them for assistance with helping me with my youth event that I'm having in April. And they emailed me back and was like, they wanted to have a meeting with me with some other people. So I'm like, okay, hey. Yeah, I did. I'm gonna respond. So I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking that when I get on this live, when I get on this meeting with them, that we was gonna talk about this event and in April for the youth. But when I got on this call, when I say I'm still shocked right now, like I'm literally still shocked at what all that happened. It just was so much. I'm just looking like, look at God. I just immediately, as the man was speaking, I knew that this was God. It was like, when you know, you know, when you know, you know. I'm just knowing that this is God. This is something I've been waiting on forever. It's been year after year after year. I have been waiting for a little bit of more help, right? Some stuff I can do by myself, but we know that we need people, right? We need people to help us do the other stuff that God wants us to do. We need people. So I knew at some point God was going to do it. I just had to wait it out, right? And he opened the door, which the door had already been open for a while, maybe a year now. The door has been open, but he didn't only open the door. He just took the hinges off and just allowed me to just come in. And it was absolutely amazing. But this is the part that I want to share with y'all about my experience that I had. As I was experiencing what God was about to do for my life and my organization, I remembered days, years, hours, seconds where I was so sad out of my mind. I was so scared of what life was gonna look like in my future. I just was scared. I was scared. I didn't know what it looked like because I was so sad. Not only so sad, I was still reading my Bible. I was still trying my best to trust God with everything that I was experiencing, but I still just didn't understand. Y'all know that scripture just say, I believe, but help me with my unbelief. That's exactly what I was going through. And I used to wonder, like, God, why is this happening to me? Why me? Why is you allowing this to happen to me? And I'd be like, look at all these other people. They sleep with all these different people. They don't want no husband. They don't want a boyfriend. They just sleep with people whenever they want to. Like, why me? I'm just with my boyfriend. I'm just sleeping with one person. Why me? And I just couldn't understand. I couldn't understand why did I have to go through all of that, right? And in the moment the other day, I realized I've always known because God told me what you're going through back then. God spoke to me and he said, what you are going through is not for nothing. You're going to change lives all over the world. I'm like, but God, today, what about today? I'm experiencing so much misery in a sense. So much misery in a sense. It was just unbearable. I even tried to kill myself. And that did not work, of course, because I'm still here. And I knew at that moment that this was God doing it. And I'm like, wow. Today, I don't think, why me no more. I don't think, why me. I don't think, why did I have to get HIV? I don't think that no more. The things that I thought years ago, I thought that my relationship was going to save me, right? I thought that the relationship that I was in was going to get better and everything was going to be okay. That's what I thought. And I held on to that. I even held on to Bible verse thinking that would happen, right? But I don't think none of that stuff no more. God has shown me over the years, he has shown me exactly what he said. What you are going through is not for nothing. You are going to help people all over the world. Listen, y'all know I play a lot. I play so much sometimes it don't even make no sense. I be cracking those all the time. I be wondering, why people be listening to me? I'm so silly. Like, but I'm literally, this is me all the time. If y'all literally see me in public, I'm going to act the same way. I'm naturally silly for real. But when it comes to that God work, baby, I'm going to get to it. I'm going to get to it. But this is the point I'm making. I'm going all off topic. But listen, this is the point that I am making. We're going to go through stuff here on earth. But listen, it's not for nothing. Whatever you experiencing, whatever you are enduring, whatever pain, whatever frustration, whatever you is going through, it is not for nothing. It's going to come a time in your life when God show you exactly why you had to go through that. All of it. Look at Jesus. Look at all the stuff that Jesus had to go through. We could talk about a lot of stuff that Jesus went through in a really positive way. But what about the negative things he went through? He went through a lot, a whole lot. He actually was, we all know he was killed, right? But look at all the amazing things that he went through. Jesus used to be mad, right? Jesus used to be upset. He used to be in his feelings sometimes. We got to really read a little bit more of the Bible. It speaks about his feelings and things that he was experiencing. But we know why he went through that. He went through that for us, right? So everything that we go through is for a reason. It's for a season. It's for a purpose. Now that I have arrived now, and I'm not thinking that a relationship is going to save me. A relationship cannot save you. If you are waiting on your relationship, your husband, your wife, your kids, your job to save you, it is not. It is not going to save you. God is the only one who can save you, baby. I'm so sorry. When you get that God conscious of, it's nothing else here on this earth that can help me with what I'm going through. Nothing. When I say nothing, it's nothing here that can help me with this thing. Nothing. Nothing but God. And then at that moment is when you're able to really understand, oh, okay, I see why I'm experiencing this. I see why God allowed this to happen. Now, I don't look at people. Listen, this honest moment, right? Y'all know I'm gonna tell y'all the truth. I literally used to be looking at people like, she slept with him. He's sleeping. Y'all know how we be like in the hood. Y'all know. Don't act like y'all don't know. He got hoes, right? We would know how to be like, he got hoes. Like a bunch of them. But we ain't thinking about all them hoes that he got. It's unsafe. So it's not 100% safe. But we brag on guys that got a bunch of women. We brag on women that's messing with a whole bunch of men, but she not with one of them, but one of them giving her money, one of them paying a bill, one of them this, one of them, he take care of her, you know. But we know that he sleep with everybody. It's so much stuff going on, right? I used to look at all that. Honest moment, I was like, why me? Why I have to get it? I just was with one person. Why am I experiencing all this sadness, this pain, this anxiety, this depression? I go to church all the time. I read my Bible. These people don't even go to church. They don't believe you, God. Why did you allow this to happen to me? Why did I have to get HIV? I finally realized why. Because I am strong enough to sit here on this live and talk openly about a HIV thing, right? I have that much strength in me, that much boldness in me to get up in front of people and share my story. And it ain't me, y'all. It's the God of me. It's the God of me. God knew that I was equipped for the assignment. He knew that regardless of how I felt, I was going to help his people. He knew it. And when that situation that happened the other day, listen, I love having my HIV awareness events. It be like all of my babies. I love doing it. But listen, I truly think it's something bigger that God want me to do in Chicago. It's something like, it's bigger than me. It's bigger than me, right? I believe that God's going to do it. I literally believe it, because since this year started, God has been opening so many doors for me to speak, to to do so many different things. Or I don't want to speak on stuff that has not happened yet. But listen, I'm happy that God chose me. I'm happy that God chose me for the assignment. The Bible saying that God knew us before the foundation of the world, right? If he knew me before the foundation of the world, that means he already knew. He knew what I was going to do and what I was not going to be able to do. And I'm just glad that I am no longer in the mindset of why me. Because when I was thinking why me, I couldn't help nobody. I couldn't tell another woman that was living with HIV, you're going to be okay. I could tell her you need to love on yourself. I couldn't be there for her and be her sister. I couldn't post every day inspirational posts. I couldn't all the things I do. I could not do it. I could not do it if I still had the mentality of why me? Why me? And I'm not coming for nobody, but I'm here to tell somebody. If you are living with HIV and you have the mentality of why me, I'm gonna tell you this. Don't be mad at me now. Don't be mad, because I gotta go after this. I got a meeting. But listen, don't be mad when I tell you this. But you really need to hear this. If you are thinking why you, why not you? Why not you? Right? A lot of us, not all of us, but a lot of us, this is how simple it is. You lay down and you have unprotected sex. Simple. That's why you. We got to stop blaming God for so much stuff. We got to stop adding God in. God ain't got nothing to do with us laying down and having unprotected sex with the person that we trust, right? God ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm sorry. I listen. I had to realize that for myself, that God had nothing to do with me laying down having unprotected sex with my boyfriend. None. I had to accept that. So I no longer look at this like, why me? Yeah, me. I did that. I had unprotected sex, and now I'm HIV positive. Simple as that. Now we can go on to the next thing. We're done with that. We done with I got HIV because I unprotected sex. Now I have to help other people. First off, I have to help other people accept their diagnosis. I have to be able to help people get tested. I have to help people even understand that they need to get tested, that they should. I have to get me together so that I can help other people get educated about what HIV mean, what it look like. It ain't just for somebody you don't know. It ain't just for the people on TV. It ain't just for the girl you know on Facebook that you listen. HIV can happen to anybody. I have to teach people about PrEP. PrEP is for everyone. PrEP is for everybody. Listen, I have to do that. That's why me. And I finally figured it out. I had to figure it out. Why me? Because this is what I have to do. Everybody not equipped for it. And everybody is just not going to be able to do it for whatever reason. It don't make me special. It don't make me no better than nobody else. It's just that we all have a gift and talent. We all were born with something different. That's what makes all of us unique. Now listen, y'all. I know my name is unique, right? I know that my name is unique, but we all are unique in our own way. It's some things that you may be doing that I could not, because it's just not in my DNA. It's not meant for me. But this thing is meant for me. And I thank God that he allowed this for me, right? So I want to just come live to tell y'all that, that I figured out why me. Why me is because of what I'm doing right now. This is why God chose me for the assignment. Let's see. Period. Yes. I had to take responsibility for my own actions and what I did. And I'm no longer mad at anyone. I'm not mad at all. I'm just out here trying to help somebody else, right? But that's why this happened. This happened to me so that I can help someone else, right? That's my thing. My thing is HIV. Your thing may be abuse. Your thing may be rape. Your thing may be, who knows? Everybody have a thing. It's just that this is my thing, and I figured it out, and I'm happy about it. And I wanted to share that, right? Not only that, it's like lately I've been feeling like, I get so excited when I get to talk. Y'all don't know, like every so many things going on in my head. Listen, sometimes I know this. I don't know, sometimes nothing. Listen, God allowed HIV to be the vehicle, right? Since I've been HIV positive, I've been able to draw people to me just because of the way I speak, right? I really truly believe I have a power with, I have a way of speaking. I have a gift with speaking. I speak in a certain way. Just be, I could say a simple sentences and somebody inbox me like, girl, listen, I need you to really help me. Woo, what the bam. It's just the God in me, right? But I believe that God allowed this to be the vehicle to get me to ministry, y'all. I believe that that's what God did. God, I'm able to draw people in with me, right? With my HIV story, with the way that I deliver, right? But it's another side to it, y'all. It ain't just about that. It's about how good God is. God kept me through all of it. I don't even get sick. Well, I get colds and I cough a lot. But other than that, I don't get sick. I don't have an HIV problem, right? So I'm able to show people another side of God that they was not able to see at first, just by me being a woman that's HIV positive. And it's absolutely amazing. Like I'm literally thanking God that I'm HIV positive. Because listen, if I wouldn't have became HIV positive when I did, I would be dead right now. Like literally, HIV has changed my life. I literally met God. I met God after my HIV diagnosis. I began to understand who he was, what his principles was, how much he loved me. I learned how to serve. It's so many different things that I learned just because I became HIV positive and I started to allow God to help me, right? And that's the thing. We got to learn how to allow God to help us and not be wondering like, why me? Why me? Why not you? Right? But listen, that's all I wanted to share today. I hope this has helped somebody. Why not you? Figure out why not you. And when you figure out why you, and God give you that revelation, oh baby, it's gonna put a fire. It's gonna put a fire up under your butt, and you ain't gonna have no other choice but to get to work. Because that's what you do. After you figure out some stuff, it's time to get to work. What work? Be about God's business, right? And that's the mission that I'm on. I am trying to be about God's business and help people that's affected by HIV in any way, and educate those that know nothing about it, so that we all can have some sense of peace and happiness, right? But I'm about to go, y'all. Y'all enjoy y'all day, and happy Friday.